What's up with you, bro?
I'm in so much pain. My calves are aching and my feet are killing me right now.
Don't worry, I've got some ibuprofen for you later, but why dost thou ache?
I got too jiggy on the dance floor on Saturday, bro.
Now that you mention it, I'm crazy sore too. That was a crazy night, but it was a lot of fun.
Well, Raiders, we have so much to share with you, from an exciting week of sports to a hootenanny, and even the reveal of this year's marching band show.
So, welcome back to
The Bridge. Thrillingly, the orchestra went on a field trip. Unbelievable. Alex, why are we sleeping on the show?
We went out to see a Brahms concerto at Orchestra Hall, and it was absolutely insane. My emotions were all over the place.
We hope you didn't forget, but our art students are hard at work on the mural, and it's so close to being done. All the pieces have been put into place, and all that's left is to finish the job. It's turning out so impressively, and we can't wait to see the finished product.
The Minnesota Orchestra played Brahms and Strauss, and the energy was through the roof.
What are you most excited for this performance? What are you most excited for this performance?
The music. The 40-minute performance of Brahms Symphony No. 4.
As you can see, there was a lot of anticipation, and it delivered. The orchestra is feeling very inspired.
The upcoming musical is Hadestown. The tale of Orpheus and Eurydice is taking the stage, and the countless hours have not been in vain. It takes place May 1st and 2nd at 7 p.m. and the 3rd at 2 p.m. Can't wait to see you there, Raiders!
A lot of running, sliding, and other sports things have happened recently.
And I, for one, personally speak from experience, anecdotally and self-reportedly did a lot of both.
Did you win though?
Yeah, duh.
Duh. Here's the scores with our athletics team.
The girls' flag football team had their first game this past Sunday at Todd Field. They played Eastridge at 6 p.m. and through this game understood the quick pace of flag football games. Then, they played Park at 7 p.m. and the victory of the game was on the line with one final play. They ended up losing that game by just 3 points with a final score of 25-28. The girls' flag football team has their next games next Sunday at Park High School at 6 and 7 p.m. playing Woodbury and Eastridge.
Last Friday, a select group of our track team's top athletes competed at the Hamlin Elite Meet with some outstanding performances. On the boys' side, senior Lane Hoffman ran the 200-meter dash, running a meet record and a Minnesota #1 time. The boys' 4x2 and 4x4 relays, consisting of Gunnar Hansen, Zach Shatek, Seabass Strauss, Lane Hoffman, and Cody Weber, both set school records, meet records, and all-time Minnesota high school records, with both relays sitting atop the top 60 in the nation.
Switching to the girls' side, highlights include Ellie Magnus running the 200-meter, setting the meet record and the school record, and the girls' 4x2 relay consisting of Caitlin Jelks, Olivia Erickson, Jersey Appert, and Ellie Magnus, setting the meet record, a school record, and a Minnesota #1 time, and the top 100 time in the nation.
Track has their home meet this Thursday at 4 p.m. Come out and support the teams as they continue their historic season.
Varsity softball this past Friday had a 5-4 walk-off against Randolph. The game was tied at 4 in the bottom of the 7th when Ella Carlson singled, scoring 1 run. They gained 12 hits in the game, with Carlson, Gessner, Robinson, Watts, and Solberg each collected 2 hits for Hastings. Carlson, Robinson, Watts, Solberg, and Aaron each drove in 1 run for the Raiders.
A police dog named Vader came to visit the school. He's so cute.
And I've got a dog right here.
Yeah!
Hey.
Are you a cat or dog person, bro?
Cats any day. I actually just adopted this guy.
This is exactly why you're one of my dogs, man. Here to talk more is academics. Take it away.
Last week, the criminal justice class had Deputy Dominic Sudera, who was a graduate here at Hastings High School back in 2015, talk about his specialty unit and K-9 Vader. Vader is originally from Czechoslovakia, so in training with Vader, Dominic had to relearn commands in Czech. He cost about $12,000 and is training every year. The class learned about how Dominic and Vader operate out in the field, dealing with sniffing out explosives and different chemicals, as well as detaining people on the run. The students even had the opportunity to see Vader almost in action and how some of his training works.
Hi, I'm Melanie.
And I'm Jasmine.
And this is our Senior Service Learning Project, a raffle basket.
In order to win a bring in the following full-sized items: a shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, toothbrush, and body lotion, as well as deodorant.
The proceeds will be going to the Dakota Woodlands Family Shelter in Eagan, Minnesota.
You can drop off all donations during A, B, or C lunch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Holy guacamole! I can barely see through these windows.
Bro, call up Liam Burnatz.
Liam Burnatz? Who dat?
Liam Burnatz is good at cleaning windows. He runs his own business. It's called Clean Stride Windows.
Does Liam Burnatz charge a reasonable amount?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question for our community team.
I'm Liam.
I'm Thomas, and we're juniors.
We run an interior-exterior window cleaning company. We do residential, commercial, kind of all over Dakota County.
It was freshman year, like summer kind of, somewhere around there, and we were like, we want to make money this summer. How are we going to do it? And then we were like thinking and brainstorming ideas, and it just like, we clean windows. And that's what we did.
And then that summer we pretty much went like all in on the idea, and we all used our own money to buy everything and start it up, and then it just kept rolling. So I think our equipment right now is about $8,000 in total. That all wasn't from the start. We got multiple loans and all this stuff. But yeah, I think to start it probably was like $200. There's like a drive factor that me and Tom kind of have, just to keep our plates full, just to keep working and help all these customers out and create new relationships with them. This is our third summer.
Yeah.
Yep, so staying busy. We're booked all the way through May already. So for example, last April, we did about 6 jobs in April. This April, we already have 23 jobs lined up. So we're looking to like pretty much double what we did last summer, which is pretty cool. It all depends on the size of the house. We charge per pane. There's a whole algorithm there that I'm not going to disclose, but basically we charge per pane, so the average 20 pane house will probably be like $250 inside and out, and then we also clean the screens, so that's why people really choose us. Is we clean the frames, the sills, the screens, kind of the whole deal. The name of our business is Clean Stride Windows. We're located in Hastings, but we do all of Dakota County.
A lot of people contact us through yard signs, referrals, stuff like that. We get pretty good reviews.
Our socials are at cleanstride_windows, and you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, kind of the whole deal, so yeah.
Okay. Oh look, there's some guys that need a ride. Let's go get them. Come on.
Thanks for picking us up.
Welcome to the Cash Cab!
What? Cash Cab?
Where would you like to go? And if you make it there,
we'll buy you something.
Well, Bonnie's a temple, so I don't know if we can do ice cream. How about Dairy Queen?
we're on the way. We got it. We have a bunch of questions that as we go along, they will get harder and harder. 3 strikes and you're out on the side of the road. If you make it to Dairy Queen without 3 strikes, we buy you your blizzards or whatever it is. Okay, in the 2004 cult classic Mean Girls, Katie, right? Yeah, Katie Heron wins the Mathletes competition by correctly identifying that the limit of a specific equation does what?
Go, it does not exist.
That is correct. That is correct. Which Seattle-based grunge band, led by Kurt Cobain, released the Diamond-certified album Nevermind in 1991?
Nirvana.
That is correct. Wow,
Oh my gosh, you guys are on a
These guys are
roll.
good.
Hey, I actually used to live in Seattle, and I lived in, it's not real. And we lived there when Kurt Cobain shot himself.
What?
And everybody was devastated. It was
Okay, who do we have with us today?
Mr. Welch and Mr. Olson.
Question 3 then. This is a sports one. In tennis, what specific term is used to describe a score of 0 allegedly derived from the French word for the egg?
It's love.
Yeah.
Yes. I know it because every time I play my wife in tennis, I have love a lot.
And she does not. Next one. Which iconic wall built in 1961 finally came down in November of 1989, signaling the beginning of the end of the Cold War?
The Berlin Wall.
That is correct. All right. Okay, now we're moving on to the next section, which they're slightly more difficult.
Just past Mr. Pottinger's house.
Next question. If an MLB player hits for the cycle, they have recorded a single, a double, a triple, and a home run in one game. What is the minimum number of total bases they have earned? This is math.
10.
10 is correct. God, they're so
Good answer, good answer.
Okay,
Quick commercial
yeah,
break. We would just like to shout out Nikki Peterson for letting us use her car.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Peterson.
Super clean back here. Need a pair of gloves.
Which R&B artist, known for the 2004 hit Confessions Part 2, shares a name with a common household profession, though his is spelled with an extra H?
I think it's Usher.
Correct. That is
Yes.
Usher.
Maybe ask him the history question.
This one, who was the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms, leading the country through a Great Depression?
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's not only a phone up front, but there's also the one where they pull up on the side of the road and ask a random person.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
Hi everybody.
Oh,
He
he said,
there.
Hello.
I'm Scott.
is the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms, leading the country through the Great Depression and most of World War II.
Well, it's FDR.
Now we get a dilly bar.
Yeah, do you guys have Apple Pay?
Amazing.
All right,
Thank you.
wow, that was awesome. I actually love that.
Like a flavored dilly bar, or do you just like
Butterscotch, please.
butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Hi, can I get 1 butterscotch dilly bar?
See how it looks like.
Can I also get one of those too?
I changed my answer. Can I go Heath one too?
2 Heaths. No butterscotch. Hello, Molly.
Hi, Raiders.
So we're on Cash Cab. We have to get this right to get the dilly bar. All right.
Okay.
What is the circumference of the dilly bar?
3 pi.
Thank
Thanks,
you so
Molly.
much. Yes, Molly.
Dilly bars for the win. That's
I
amazing.
went to middle school at the what was the school right over here by Topfield.
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Buffalo High School.
Buffalo.
Fact about Mr. Olson's childhood: him and my husband shared the same bedroom growing up.
That's actually true. Oh, that's right.
They lived in the same house?
but like at different times. Thank you so much for riding in the cash cab. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah. These were going to be too hard, and they just...
They killed it.
The child lock on here.
Oh my god.
It's already been quite a busy spring for Hastings High School.
Let's make this last month count, especially you seniors.
See you this Friday, Raiders.
From our whole department behind the scenes, see you next time on
The Bridge.
You're still talking.
I have the rest. Oops.
You're still talking.
My bad. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, oops.
Why
I opened
we-
my eyes before you hit me.
It's so easy to like act annoyed, like physically, when I'm actually annoyed.
Think about how annoying I am to work with.
I can't see anything out of these glasses. Here we go. If you mess it up, I swear to God.
Holy guacamole! I can barely see through these windows.
3.
From our whole department behind the scenes, see you next time on The Bridge.
The Bridge.
Oh, that one sucked.
That was bad.